Hello peasants, if you click this video it's most likely you're going through something or there's a goal you're working towards which is yet to come to fruition. You've given every single thing towards this endeavor. You've given every single thing towards building that business, starting a YouTube channel, doing something that actively gives you an advantage towards life and destiny. Unfortunately, what you're seeing currently is inharmonious to what you thought would happen. You had this idea executed that once I begin this business, once I start this YouTube channel, once I start Forex, once I start doing this thing, I'll become profitable in X time frame. This whole charade or this whole business, this whole effort I put in, before X amount of time, it should have materialized. And you're way past the deadline. You're giving yourself deadline after deadline, yet it doesn't seem to materialize. You've come to the conclusion success isn't for you. As a consequence, you no longer pursue your goal with vigor, discipline, and consistency. Majority of you have checked out. You're just doing these goals or you're just taking actions as daily trivia. But with every single day that pass, so does your faith diminish. So tonight, in the next 10 minutes or so, I'm going to give you logical points that attempts to reinvigor, rekindle that fire of motivation. It's impossible to achieve anything worthy of admiration without difficulty, without trials and struggles, without the uncalculated losses. Life would lose its meaning. In fact, if I get every single one of you in a room, individually survey, think back to the worst thing that happened to you. Were you glad that it happened? Of course, yes. Now, aside the loss of a family member or some extreme scenario, perhaps you lost a limb, or in fact, every single thing still leads to the other thing. Just like Steve Jobs dropping out of school to take calligraphy class, which would ultimately become the font of the iPhone. And as Microsoft copied iPhone, perhaps we wouldn't have better phones today. But the point I'm trying to highlight is giving up is the most stupidest thing you can ever conceive. Because giving up guarantees the never arrival of the goal. Giving up guarantees failure. The whole premise of life is hope. Every single one of you leave your apartment to your job or wherever it is with the hope you will arrive safely. Hope is the factor that keeps the human race going. The only reason you go to your 9 to 5 job, the reason you do something you hate, the reason you are actively taking action towards a defined goal is because of the hope. You believe someday it's all going to change. You believe something would happen. You would meet someone and every single thing would change. Hope is what keeps society functioning. Hope coupled with faith is what you need to mix in your journey. So if there's anything you're pursuing, if there's anything you're doing currently yet to materialize, the best thing, the best move, always ask yourself in any situation you find yourself, what is the best move I can make? Because there's always a best move. You can either make the choice to sit and mope and whine and blame people, get envious about external individual success, or you make a choice to take the best move. Life is fickle, my friend. Nothing lasts. As the day eventually gives way for the night, so would hard time pass for something good to come. In the moment, in that storm, it appears as nothing good can ever come from this. It's the same thing you said previously. Look at you now. For the sake of time, we'll keep it succinct. Just wanted to check up on you all, and I see you're doing better. As always, my friends, it's a pleasure speaking to you. I'll see you when.